This is Tehachapi. Sit back and relax as Key, Corey, Greg, and Ashley talk about what's happening in and around Tehachapi.
It's Tehachapi time. Key Budge, Claire, Scotty today. Claire, welcome back.
Thank you. It's always good to be back.
I know this is our Thursday thing. We're starting earlier today because you're crazy busy.
Yes, I am. Today is Power Day. Today, we have a wonderful grand opening with American Pacific Mortgage. They've relocated downtown, and Gail McCarthy reached out to me and she wanted me to do a charcuterie board for the grand opening. So I'm going to be setting up this big table full of delicious charcuterie, and I called Key and I said, is there any way we can do this in the morning? Because I know this is going to take me all afternoon to put together. So.
Yeah, we make it happen. Because I know Thursday is when all of your fresh product comes in, so that way these charcuterie boxes that you make for some of our wineries and then some of these special business events, everything's fresh. And I know you said it was all timing around deliveries and just to make it, I was like, absolutely, we'll make adjustments. Let's do it.
Yes, thank you. And so, yeah, this board, every board that goes out every weekend is very, very fresh. And we make sure that the fruit we get was picked like 4 days ago.
Perfect.
We want to make sure that these boxes last and that they are super delicious.
Well, they do last because I've purchased a few and they've always lasted through the weekend. So that's been really, really nice. Let's tease your charcuterie class also because we mentioned that you've got some openings.
Yes. So we had a little bit of some switching around with one of our groups that booked our July class. And so now our July class is open. I believe we have 8 spots. That's July 23rd. And that will start at noon at Simply Perfect Gifts. And it's an opportunity to learn how to build a beautiful board. And I specifically talk about how to build it so that it pairs with wines that you want to serve. So come with questions. If you like certain types of wine, come with questions like, hey, what kinds of cheeses and what kinds of meats should I put on this board? And is there anything I shouldn't put on the board? And, I'm going to go through design and how to really make it pop and make it one of those boards that people cannot resist. They're going to come up, they're going to pick out some carrots and all kinds of delicious treats, and they're going to stand and have a conversation, and you're going to make a wonderful memory just with that board.
Love that. And that opened up because a business decided to pull out and have their own private event. Yes. So that opened up that whole day for the public to take advantage of your class.
Yes, that's correct. And so that worked out beautifully. And I know we have a lot of people that are very excited about that July class already. So if you're hearing this, book now because they've been booking very quickly.
And that's at discovertehachapi.com?
Yes, discovertehachapi.com.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, you come in here to talk about our beer and wine industry in Tehachapi. So let's kick it off. Where are we going today?
All right. Let's start with our breweries.
Okay.
We're going to start with Old West Brewing. We know that they have been shut down for a couple weeks while they remodel. And while they're not opening today like they had hoped, they will be open tomorrow, Friday, with Smokin' Jack Primo playing at 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. Cub and Gut Pizza will be there all weekend, and they'll be firing up that karaoke machine again on Saturday with DJ Tom. Heading over to local craft beer. Tonight, Thursday night, they have their musical open mic night with Moo Moo's Tacos. And then on Friday, they have Lupita's Tacos. And actually, Lupita's will be coming Friday through Sunday from now on. So they're going to be more of a permanent fixture throughout the weekend.
Oh, cool.
And on Saturday, we have a new band coming to town, Loner and the Troubadours. I didn't have a chance to look them up and kind of listen to what kind of music they have, but just judging by their name, I bet they're very interesting. And every Wednesday at Local Craft Beer, we have Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night starting at 6:30, and Poke Express was there this last week, and you never know, somebody else might be there too, serving up some grub. Over at West Lane, they have their paint night tonight with As Unique as the Art, and she's doing a beautiful, colorful elephant. Kiki's Tacos will be there. On Friday, Lauren and Silas are back. And Good Food Gang, Jamel's Good Food Gang, hashtag You and Eat Like This will be there throughout the evening. On Saturday, they will have their first yoga and beer event with Space Flow Yoga. That starts at 12:30, goes till 1:30, and it's $20 if you're not a Space Flow member. $16 if you are, and you get an hour of wonderful, relaxing yoga, and then you can follow it up with a delicious beer. And we know that West Lane now has their open mic nights every Wednesday starting at 5 o'clock, and Cub and Gup is usually there. All right, heading over to our Vineyards. Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company will start off the weekend with Lauren and Silas from 2 to 5 on Saturday. And on Sunday, they have their Mother's Day brunch starting at 11. They sold out yesterday. So if you have tickets, this is going to be a wonderful event. They will also be open on Sunday after 2, so from 2 to 6. So you can come and listen to Mark Anthony Castrion from 2 to 5. They are serving up smoked tri-tip sandwiches with sides and summer salad with a tri-tip topping. They'll have sangria, cookies, and charcuterie all weekend. Dorner Family Vineyard is now open Friday nights. So now we have 3 wineries that are open on Friday. They'll be open from 2 to 6, and they will be serving their charcuterie, beer, sangria, along with their award-winning wine. On Saturday, Tom Holden will be there from 1 to 5. And on Sunday, they have their Mother's Day event. Pam and Walt will be there from 1 to 5, and then they will be serving up chicken salad croissants, Italian sub sandwiches, spinach berry salad, chocolate mousse, wine floats, which I still want to know what that is, slushies, gelato, and there will be 15 vendors. So if your mom enjoys shopping, you might want to head over to Dorner and see what's new over there. I also want to put a plug. They just announced their Ladies' Night. That will be June 2nd from 6 to 9. Marlon McKee will be there playing, and this event always sells out very quickly. So I want to let everybody know they just announced it. If you want to do a Ladies' Night, head on over to their website, dornerfamilyvineyard.com, and it's $22. You get a glass of wine. It's a wonderful, fun evening. Tehachapi Winery is also open Friday nights. They have their happy hour with 20% off all wine purchases. On Saturday, Mitch Bradford, who is a new artist in town, is coming to play from 2 to 5. Mumu's Tacos will be there. And on Saturday, they have their Mother's Day brunch from noon to 3, $20 a person. They have all kinds of food ready to go. It's going to be a nice, pleasant day. Afterward, from noon to 2, they have a candle making workshop with Wild Blooms and Bliss. You'll make 2 candles and have a glass of wine along with it. You can pick out different scents, different things to put in the candles. And Brandy is so knowledgeable about this, and she's been doing it for so long that the classes are very smooth and really fun to do together. At 3 o'clock, there'll be a paint party. So that's always fun. And I'm not remembering what exactly it is you're painting, but I'm sure it's beautiful. That'll be from 3 to 5, $30. And Danny Sal will be playing from 2 to 5. Heading over to Triassic, Saturday, they have Garrison Kennedy playing from 3:30 to 5:30, and Claudia's Catering will be there. And then on Sunday, they will have a complimentary glass of champagne for every mom coming through the doors.
Very nice.
Yeah. And Mitch Bradford will be back 3:30 to 5:30.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're going to have a nice, warm, beautiful weekend. Knock on wood.
Yes.
Knock on wood. And the wineries or breweries are gearing up for the kickoff of summer, which is right around the corner.
Yes.
All right. If people would like to enjoy an extensive tour of our vineyards or beer industry, I know that you can help take care of them.
You're absolutely right. That is what we specialize in. We have designed tours that include everything you could possibly want. If you have a party of 4 or more, we'll come pick you up at your house. If you just want to come on your own or you're with your loved one, we will pick you up at a designated location somewhere throughout Tehachapi. And you can go to 3 wineries or 3 breweries, have full tastings at each one. I make catered lunch, and I can customize it to any dietary preference. And there'll be snacks and water and history and dad jokes all throughout the tour. And if you just want some time, just like, hey, I want a private time, I don't really want to learn about Tehachapi this time, that's fine too. My husband is really good about feeling the crowd, seeing what you want out of that experience, and he's really good about sitting back too and not telling the dad jokes.
He can hold it back?
He can.
Okay, good.
Usually if he has that kind of audience, I hear a lot of jokes at the end of the day because he's like holding it in and then it's like spews it all out onto his family when he gets home.
I can see Chris doing that.
But we always share what we've been doing throughout the week and people that have enjoyed their tours on our social media, Instagram and Facebook. You can follow us at Discover Tehachapi, and discovertehachapi.com is our website. You can find information there. And if you want to learn more, you can always give us a call, 661-235-5334.
Perfect. And then we also have a wine shuttle service, and that is Old Vineyard Charm, and you can reach them at oldvineyardcharm.com. Hey, what else do we have to do this weekend?
Yes. So knowing that it's Mother's Day, a lot of local businesses in town have specials, have deals going on, have wonderful things planned. And a few that I know of that I've seen putting posters out and sharing on social media: Tehachapi, Kelsey's, Tehachapi Flower Shop, Jake's, Big Papa's, and Simply Perfect. And everybody has fun things going on, so treat your mama this weekend.
That's it. I mean, it is Mother's Day weekend, and it should be not just the day, it's the weekend.
Yes.
So, a big thank you to all of the moms. And Claire, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And happy Mother's Day to my wife, my daughter-in-law, my mom, and my mother-in-law. And I know she listens. We want to make sure that we acknowledge these special women. So have a great weekend. And do we have anything else that we need to talk about, or is that?
There's a couple things coming up.
Okay.
We have the Motherhood Collective located at 20406 Bryan Way, Suite 3C, as in cat. Every Wednesday, they have a support group for moms, and that starts at 10 a.m. And that's a time, if you're finding something that you're struggling with being a new mom or being just a mom, it's a big job. It's a very important job. And we have such a great community and a network of moms out here. And the Motherhood Collective is one more place to come and share your story, get some ideas, get some tips, get some support from other moms. And if you're feeling like you are killing it right now and you just have it all down, come and share your experience, and maybe you'll inspire other moms as well. And then every Thursday, they have a Mommy and Me yoga class from 11 to 11:45, taught by Brandy Davenport. And I remember when I was a brand new mom, I was really interested in these Mommy and Me yoga classes. It was more like regular yoga, but making sure your baby doesn't crawl away. And Brandy totally incorporates this little one into the routine. She makes it so fun, and it just is a joyful experience. So this is a really cool thing to be a part of. And if you just want to relax and be with other moms and bring your baby, it's a really cool thing.
Very nice.
So you can learn more at 661-501-0498, or you can just head over to the Motherhood Collective and see what they've got over there.
Perfect.
Our public library has Lego Club today, Thursday at 2 p.m. Friday, they have their story time at 11:30. Doodle Club, which is a new thing, at 4:30. Teen Manga, also at 4:30. And then on Saturday, they have Maker Time at noon. And the La Leche League is meeting at 10:30, which is another wonderful resource for moms. And we know on Tuesday, May 16th, we have our chamber luncheon coming up at noon at Big Papa's. I believe there's a few tickets left. And this is where NASA test pilot Nils Larson is coming to talk about the X-59, which is the largest aviation project that NASA has done in 20 years. So it's going to be really interesting to learn more about that.
And to pick up those tickets, you go to Eventbrite, purchase the tickets, and that'll make Jeanette Power very happy.
Yes. And if you go on Eventbrite, just type in Tehachapi, it'll pop right up as events to do out here in Tehachapi.
Perfect.
Yes. The Spirited Bead and Clues Gallery is doing a polymer clay pedal class with clay. And that'll be June 10th, but she's doing reservations and she only has 6 spots. So I want to let you guys know, those creative people out there who really want to learn how to make some of these beautiful beads. It's June 10th at 8:45 to noon. Ages 16 and up can register. It's $65 a class. Please call Clue at 661-823-1930. Then we have our Tehachapi Symphony Orchestra, who's gearing up for their next beautiful orchestra on May 21st at 4 p.m. at Country Oaks Baptist Church. This is a free event. We will have a lot more information about what's going to be involved in that concert coming up. TSO also has a Run for Music 1K and 5K coming up, and it's a wonderful fundraiser for everything that they've been doing. And then they can put on more music and more events for the community. This is taking place Saturday, June 17th at 8 a.m. And this will be at Meadowbrook Park. It's $30 for an individual, $50 for a family group. You can register online at TehachapiOrchestra.com. And this is a really cool way to support some local music as well.
It is. I think and I love the fact that they branch out and their fundraiser is something that's not related to exactly what they do, but it draws in that audience and it opens them up to, a new audience, I think. And I think when you run, you want music.
Right.
It's motivational. So I think this is a great tie-in for them. So I wish them well on that.
Yes, same here.
Claire, let's talk about Discover Tehachapi again. How can people follow along on the journey that you guys take people on?
All right, thank you. If you're a social media person, you can always find us on Facebook and Instagram. That's Discover Tehachapi. And our website is discovertehachapi.com. We have all of our tours there. You can call us if you want to do a custom tour. So if you're looking at all of our experiences and our tours and it's not quite what you're looking for, give us a call and we can set something up. And, we could do wine and beer in the same thing. We could go to a museum, like whatever you're envisioning. If you have a party of 8 or more, we can make it happen. So give us a call, 661-235-5334.
Perfect. And discovertehachapi.com and at Discover Tehachapi on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for gathering all of the information. Summer's headed very rapidly.
Yes.
And I know that you're going to be even busier.
Absolutely. We know we have Memorial Day coming up. There is a wonderful episode on that. And our TVRPD has wonderful things coming up. So we're all going to be very busy.
A few of our future episodes we've already recorded. We had a chat with Acting Lieutenant Jason Dunham and Tony Bonelli. We talked code enforcement. And we were talking about the Adopt a Poll program. We're talking about the upcoming farmers market. And we actually, with the farmers market, we talked to one of our vendors, Jackie Basham from Old Town Flower Farm, and she was just so much fun to have in the studio. So that's one of our future episodes that's coming up, another local business owner and a vendor at our farmers markets that kick off on June 1st. Again, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We appreciate you and just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
All right, folks, we'll catch you again soon. If you've got a question or thought, send it to media@tehachapicityhall.com. We appreciate the time you spend with us. We'll catch you again soon right here on Tehachapod.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi, featuring the community members who make this such a special place to call home. If you have a question or a thought you'd like to share, email media@tehachapicityhall.com. Thank you to Gary Mazzola for sharing his song, This is Tehachapi.